Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are in this world. This is Paramita. I'm coming live from my page, Paramita SR Biswas. And I'm back with my weekly session where I invite my co business owners from all around the world to share their journey, digital journey. And I ask question about our digital business, and the name of this segment is Extraordinary Digital Journey of Ordinary People, because anyone can do this business wherever you are, whichever your profession is, whatever your nationality background, any doesn't matter, anyone can do this business. And but lot of people, they get confused where to start, how to start. So that is why I do this live, to give all of you basic information, so that you know how to start this business, and we can all help you to get started. So before I invite my guests, I would like to give a short introduction of myself. My name I already mentioned. I am originally from India, living in Singapore with my husband and kids. I'm a certified graphic designer, worked as teacher and art teacher. Currently, I'm a full-time digital entrepreneur, and I have been doing this business more than 3 years now. So that's my short introduction, and I have three guests today. And let me invite them here and listen from them. Hi, Sis Nesan. Hi, Sis Rekha, and Sis Irene. Her camera is currently off, but it's okay. She will be back soon. So, so I would like to start with Sis Nesan. So can you please give us your, and thank you, first of all, thank you so much for taking your time and coming here to share your journey with us, share why you join this business, and I'm going to ask you a question about this business. So thank you so much for joining. And first I would like to ask Sis Nesan to give your introduction and why you joined the business.
Thank you, sis Paramita, for inviting me to be one of your guests. Actually, it's a privilege to actually meet other business partners around the globe. So this is actually my first time meeting these three lovely ladies here. I've been in a different small groups, but it's still nice that our community is amazing, that we are given the chance to actually meet people online and become friends all
Yeah,
over, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
first of all, guys, let me introduce myself. By the way, I am Nesan. I am actually the owner and the business and the face behind the business page. Nesan and Marvin. I am a wife, a mom of a teenage son, a full-time therapist assistant by profession, and now a proud digital business owner. So I've been living in Illinois with my family for almost 19 years, but we are originally from the Philippines. So thank you so much and stay tuned. So we're going to be sharing interesting topic for all of you.
So, sis, I would like to know why you joined this business, because you are already working, right? So then
Yes.
why you joined this business?
That's actually a tricky question. You're right, because I was in my comfort zone. I was doing physical therapy since I graduated. That's the only job I knew since I graduated 2001 up to now. That's what I've been doing back in the Philippines and here in Illinois. But I've been seeing this ad constantly in my Facebook feeds. I was like, what is this? So
Mm.
then, that's the start of my story. But I did this business. I jumped into this business. I took that leap of faith because I want something different for myself, my family. I want to see how far I can get out of my comfort zone. So my big why is my family, of course, myself, and to help others as well.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing your introduction and why. And now I would like to go to Sis Rekha. So, Sis Rekha, if you can, give your introduction and tell us why you joined this business.
Yeah. Hello. Namaste, everybody. My name is Rekha Morar, and I'm originally also from India. And I've been living in US since I was 12 years old. I was working in IT field for over 25 years, and it was actually the last 20 years of it was with the same company, and it was a small company when I started, and then a big company took our company over, and they started laying people off, and it was a scary time, very scary time. And then I lasted through rounds of layoffs. And then finally, after a year round of layoffs, my turn came, and that really opened my eye. They gave me 1 day notice to say, we don't need you anymore. It was really an eye opener, because that's when I realized I was trading time for money, and I was missing out so much of my family time. I wasn't able to visit my mom as much as I would like to, and I had a sick mother-in-law, to take care of. So, me and my husband decided that I was going to take a break and be home to take care of my mother-in-law, and also spend time with my girls, which I missed so much of time already. So as time passed by, my daughters got older, my mother-in-law passed away, and then came time where my daughters were about to get married. you know so then I started thinking about me again. I'm like, what am I going to do for myself? So that's when I started looking for something flexible, and I wasn't necessarily looking for a business. I was looking for something with flexibility, because I'm in my 50s right now, and I don't want to wait till 65 to start traveling. Me and my husband want to do traveling before one of us gets sick. So, and when you're traveling, you need more money too, right? So, one income just wasn't enough for us to do that. So I started looking, and I came across this ad. It and first when I saw it, I was a little scared. I'm like, I can't do this at this age. It was social media stuff. It's scary, like for a 50-year-old to, and I wasn't really active on social media. So I, but I still said, okay, there's no harm checking it out. So I decided to check it out, and oh my God, it really spoke to me. I saw so many testimonies of people that are older than me doing the business. So I said, okay, well, let's at least, do the trial, and, give it a shot. So that's how I got started. A little bit long, but
Yeah, yeah, but maybe your story is going to resonate with a lot of people,
Mhm.
because we have that that taboo that if we are old, or if we are like above 40 or 50 or in 60s, they cannot start something new. So that is not applicable nowadays, especially
No.
we are living in a digital era, right?
Hmm.
Everybody is having this a smartphone in their hand,
Yeah.
and everyone, even people in 60s and 70s and 80s, they are doing Facebook and Instagram, and they checking social media. Then
Mhm.
why we can't use that for our business to earn
That's
some
true.
extra?
Yeah.
Because I have interviewed people who are in 60s, and they said that after retirement, they need some extra fund, they need extra
Yeah.
savings. They
Mhm.
don't want to depend on their children, right?
Yeah.
So
Right.
they want to be financially independent, so they are also starting this business. So I am glad that Rekha, you shared, and you started actually early. You started in your
Oh,
50s.
I'm so glad I took the leap of faith and started. It actually was my third year anniversary yesterday. Since so I'm loving every moment.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and mine is almost going to be fourth. I'm more than
Yeah.
3 years, and I am also glad that I started, and I just shared a picture of my me and my son, no, 4 almost 4 years back, and I look him now. Like in 4 years, he is like so much. He looks so much grown up. But I am glad that I was there with him all the time, and I took this decision so
Yeah.
that I have more family time. So yeah, and unfortunately, I have another guest, is Irony, but she is having some issues with her internet, so that's why she's not being able to connect with us. So it's okay. And I would like to go to my next question to Sis Nissan. And my question is, as we are talking about skepticism, people don't want to start. They have a lot of doubts. They need money. They need time, but still, they are scared. So, what about you? What fear or doubts do you have when heard about this business, and how did you overcome it and became confident that yes, you can do it? Because you shared you are in from different background. You're physiotherapist, right? So it's totally digital business. It's a total,
Definitely.
yeah, career. So how was it, if you can share?
So, when I first about, as I've said earlier, I saw this ad on Facebook. I was curious, like
Mm-hmm.
what? Actually, I've been seeing this ad more than, I think, 6 months. I actually signed up to one mentor, but I didn't push through.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, oh, it's online. What? I don't know anything about online, so
Yeah.
I ignored that. But after a couple of, I think, of more than 6 months, I saw the same ad with different person. So I said, what is this? Is this a sign or what? So I jumped in. I took the leap of faith without thinking of anything. I
Mm-hmm.
my thought at that time is, I want something, because if it's online, like what's the other sister said, if it's online, it's gonna give us more time with our
Yeah.
family, because technically being a therapist and a healthcare worker, you actually, when there's work on the weekend, you just go and go, because we want income, we want extra income. That's how it is when you're an immigrant in a different country. You take advantage of all the job you can have without
Yeah.
thinking that our body deteriorates, especially with the kind of job I do. So it's physically demanding. I was fearful at first.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything in social media. I have a Facebook account, but I don't post anything. I just scroll and see what's going on around. That's why I saw the ad. But you know what? When my mentor talked to me and invited me inside the community, that mindset I have from, because I was very negative before. I don't dare step out of my comfort zone because I don't want challenges. I just want to stay there and be comfortable, because as what you said, as long as I work, I'm okay. But things change, we have I think that's the only thing permanent in the world is change, right? So I was fearful, but when I started knowing that our community is there, they're actually one of the main reason I actually was able to pass through that being skeptical and being fearful in the business. So we have that community, we have that learning that actually provided to us step by step. I learn all those things. I see real success with real people. It's just amazing. It's all mind blowing. And aside from that, it started going back to why I started this business. Why did I jump and took that leap of faith to be part of this amazing digital community? So that's how I overcome my doubts. I always go back to the training. I attend mastermind. I communicate with business partners globally,
Mm-hmm.
like what I did with sis, like she asked, okay, who's available? I'm available. So, and that's the only thing I also learned in this business. Don't hesitate to ask,
Yeah.
because there is this supportive community that actually is available to us. And I
Mm-hmm.
learned that that is also one way for you to succeed in the business. Don't forget that we have a support. You are not alone in this business. So I am here enjoying my business. I'm actually gonna be on my second year coming August.
Yeah, nice.
So yes, but I was only able to get out of my comfort zone and do live after a year. That's how fearful and scared I was, because I don't know. This is another thing. I don't know what my friends were gonna say. Honestly,
Yeah,
because
Mm,
that's
we all
another.
feel
I was
that.
that's
yeah.
another thing. Yeah,
I was like, what they're
That's
gonna
the
say?
fear.
Yeah, the fear that they're gonna criticize me, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't have regrets. You know, if I don't take that leap of faith, I don't know that there is something like this that exists, and it's amazing. And I'm enjoying every journey that I have right now.
yeah. I'm glad that you mentioned that, because a lot of people think that, oh no, I don't want to show my face in social media and what people are going to think about it. But I would like to tell them that these people, because I was also like that, I when I
Yeah.
started the business, I never posted anything in my personal profile. It was always in my business page, because I was also thinking this, like, what people will think. But why we are thinking like that? I changed my mindset, and this
Yeah.
business helped me to change my mindset, because people are, what people are thinking, that's none of our business, because they are not going to pay our bills, right? They are not
True.
going to come
Exactly.
and give us that precious moments that we lose while working. Like, as Rekha said, she was working so hard and hard and hard. She missed spending time with her
Yeah.
mother. Her daughters grown up. Those times, nobody is going to give back to Rekha,
Yeah.
right? So for all of us, the same thing. If I miss moments with my kids, then no one is going to give that back to me. So if I am thinking that what people will think and stop doing something that is going to help me, then that's my fault. That's my mentality, which I need to change. So
Mm-hmm.
we are glad that Sis Irene is back with us. Her internet was giving problems, so she just dropped out. And Sis Irene, if you can, we are already discussing about different questions that are common in our business. If you can just give a short introduction and why you joined this business, if you can tell to our
Yes.
viewers.
Yes. Good evening. It's evening here on my side. I am, yeah, I am also a mom like everyone here. We are
Mhm.
so happy and grateful to be able to join here, even though we are so busy. If your parents is so busy. So yes, I am a mom of two young boys. Actually, my son's birthday, but I said I have to skip for a while to join my business partner, and that's the beauty of it. That is flexible. I We just had dinner with my little family and a friend,
Oh,
and yes, it is, yeah, it is, it's such a blessing to be able to and still connect with other moms, which is it is one of our needs. So yes, I am a mom of two young boys, and I am an ECE teacher. That's my job, full-time job, and yes, I am a proud digital business owner, which is my plan B. That's the reason why I started my business, because these days we need a plan B.
yes.
When I started, yes, when I started this, it was when my daycare business was, closed because of the pandemic, and
Mhm.
that's when
Mm-hmm.
I realized that plan B is very necessary, and it is part of when we really we look what's best for our family. We want that safety net, right? So we have to plan ahead. So when that happens, it really hit me like I need to have a plan B. So this is my plan B, and I am loving it. It is it is where I invested most of my time to in between my busy life as a mom. My boys have a very busy schedule for their sports, but I have dedicated an hour every day to be able to
Good.
do this. And yes, it is time is the real currency, and I believe you can relate with that. Being a mom,
Yeah.
you have to have that. for your future, because we are planting that seed for our future, and it is
Yes.
a very important part of our day.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's from me. I don't know what's the other question that you would like to ask,
Yeah, I will. I
Miss
will.
Paramita. Thank
I
you
will
so
put
much.
it. No problem. We are
Thank you
here
so
to
much for
help each
inviting
other.
me.
Yeah, we are here to help each other, and thank you so much for sharing. Yes, that is why, this business is a, best option, I think, for busy parents and professional. Like Sis Irony said, she just spend 1 hour every day, and she is building her business not only for herself. This is a legacy that she
Mhm.
can pass on to
Mhm.
her boys also. So that is
Yes.
why, people who understood the importance, who has a vision, they joined this business, and we are growing every day. Our community is getting bigger and bigger. People are joining. You can see us here. I'm from Singapore. This is Nissan from USA. This is Rekha from USA, and this is Irene from Canada. So we have, from different part of the world, different professional background. People are joining here. So we have two steps in this business. We all followed that. First is
Mhm.
to watch the webinar. We
Mhm.
provide 90 minutes. We have shorter version also, 20 minutes. So we have the webinar just to explain the basic of this business, and then we encourage people to take 1 month risk-free trial, 30 days. There's a money back trial. So a lot of time I get that question. I hope you also get this question. Why
Yes.
we need to take this 30 days trial? So I would like to ask Sis Rekha, then that why it is important, if you can explain to us.
Yeah, I mean, I always tell people don't just take a guess or don't overthink.
Mhm.
The best way to know if this is the right fit for you is to do this trial.
Yeah.
You get access
Mhm.
to real tools, training, and even they even entered in a private group of business owners where you can see everything for yourself. They
Yeah.
share their journey, their progress, their paycheck, their tax documents, everything they share, right? So and they share by seeing their progress. You see it's real. All these Some of these are professional doctors, engineers doing this business on the side, then quitting their job. So just see for yourself, like before you make a decision. If uh you know it doesn't seem like a right fit for you, you take a refund because it's a risk-free trial. So the best part is fully
Mhm.
refundable. If you feel it's not for you, there's nothing to lose, and so much to gain.
Yeah.
I am so glad I gave it a try because I didn't even think for a minute when I watched the webinar, and they said, oh, do the 30-day trial. I'm like, yeah, that's a no-brainer. Like
Mm.
got in the trial right away, and I
Yeah.
watched the training like the next day. I could not wait. you know so and I'll tell you my story. Actually, I wanted to do it right away, and my husband actually told me I cannot do it
Mhm.
because he's like, no, it's probably a scam, this and that. So I didn't want to go ahead without his blessing, so I actually took the refund. So
Oh.
when I got the refund, then he kind of thought, oh, if they give you money back right away, like it must be something right. And even then, he still didn't. And then I kept thinking about it. I'm like, I really want to do this. I'm seeing all these people achieving good results. Then I
Mm.
told him, I said, listen, give me 6 months. I want to try this. If it doesn't work in 6 months, I will quit. Right. So he said, okay, go for it, but I have nothing to do with it. But I'm so, and then I got in the trial again and become a business partner. That was my thing. But sometimes your spouse or your family can be
Mm.
your hold up, right?
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but explain to them that, show them how all these real people are doing the business, and they will change their mind. Now my husband's the biggest supporter. He'll go to the mailbox just to bring the checks in and say, look what I got.
Yes, yes,
so
and
so
I can understand, because lot of from lot of people I heard this story. Even they started without telling their husband, because they were
yeah, I didn't
skeptical.
want to do that, but yeah.
Yes, yes, but later on, all of them said the same thing. Their
Yeah,
husband is the biggest supporter,
yeah,
and they are supporting them, and also they have joined the business,
yeah,
because I have my coaches there. They're very successful now. Coach Lilibeth, Coach Diana, I know them. This They are like, they started with skeptical husband, and they are now, the husbands are now in this business. So this is the
yeah,
beauty of business, right?
that's right.
Lot of people think that, oh, the results are not real, but when they get actual
Mm-hmm.
checks, they understand that yes, this business is real. So thank you so much, Sis Rekha, for explaining this to us. And
Yeah.
I would like to add on that, when you ask lot of questions, we can tell you answers,
Mm-hmm.
but it's better to go with the professionals, because when you go for a trial, when we take this 30 days trial, we will get 10 videos to watch,
Yeah.
made by our experts, and they will explain you with with a very good presentation, everything, how this business work, and we are affiliated with the company, and the compensation plan, everything will be
Yeah.
in front of you, so that you can take your own decision, informed decision. This business is not about bugging friends and family.
Mm.
So that is the beauty of this business.
True.
So I wanted to ask one more question to Sis Irony, but she, again, I think she's facing her internet problem. So, yes, we are almost there. We are done with our today's session. I hope that people who are watching us or going to watch us later, they will get some insight of this business. And some people are watching us. Thank you so much, Uma, for she's watching from New Jersey. Thank you so much. And other people who are watching right now are going to watch us later. Thank you so much for watching. And if you need anything about any information about the business, you can reach out to us. This live is going to the page of Rekha and Nissan. You can reach out to us and me. You can reach out to us directly by sending us a DM, and we will help you in every step to start your business. We can promise that you are not going to be alone in this business. Oh, we have Irony here back. Irony, we
She's
are
Sorry
almost,
about that.
yeah, yeah, we are just closing our live. But before, as you are back, I would like to ask you a quick question, that you shared that you are a busy mom, you have child care you are working with. So did you face any challenge, because you started a completely different career here as a side hustle? So it's a digital world, right? And you didn't do digital business before. So, did you face any challenges after starting, or how did, if you faced anything, how did you overcome it?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, a lot. But the first thing is that going online with your face, like telling what our business is all about.
Mhm.
It was the challenge for me, like to be able to because you have to learn everything at once. I was thinking my mindset, it was my mindset completely that really
Yeah.
my challenge. But with the help of the community and the accountability partner, it's helped me so much to grow my mindset. And it is one of the biggest, I think, investment or something that I really get from our business is to be able to connect to our family. Like I consider my family online, and it is
Yeah.
like I can. I can tell them I can grow old grow old with you guys, and with my
Yes.
business partner. And it is amazing feeling because I work from home, so I don't go out often. And when I go online, like, I find my family. Like, we
Yeah.
like, for example, one of the example is that our morning routine that I just recently joined. It it gives me a lot of things. My mindset really open. I did not know before that you have to have your 1 hour in the morning to be able to set your day. And
Mm-hmm.
I learned that from our business, which is a huge for me, like waking
Mhm.
up and taking care of yourself first to be able to take care of other people. And
Yeah,
it's
that's good.
amazing. It's such a blessing. Yeah. So that was a challenge, like, on my mindset. I think most of us can relate of that, which is,
Yeah.
we open our mind as long soon we connect with other people who've been struggling as well, that overcome, and then develop the habit. Like, one of that example is the morning routine that I recently joined with amazing people, which is the we heal each other. Yeah, we have all those struggle. We each we struggle, and especially moms, I know you can relate with that. And when you share with other people the good energy and the good vibes, and how we really you know
Her
Uh-oh.
connection. Yeah, I think her connection is lost again. So it's okay. We are working online, so this is the glitches we have
Yeah.
to we have to face, because
This is
when you are.
live, so
Yes, this
That's
is live. We are going live, and we are joining from different part of the world. So, sometimes the connection and all these things, it happens,
yeah.
and we are okay with it, because whenever whatever you work, there will be some things, like are dependent on this, not in our control, or like a connection, internet connection. So, but it's the spirit. We all show up, and we continue with that. As his irony, I really appreciate, because it's her son's birthday evening, but still, she has, as she shared, that she changed her mindset. When our
Yeah.
mindset change, I think everything we can do. Like, sometimes, like, if I look back 5 years back, I would think that, oh my god, it's my son's birthday or daughter birthday, how can I join a live now? But with the mindset, we can say that, yes, I can take out some time for my business, and I'm not missing out anything. I will just half an hour, I do the live, and I can go back there,
Yeah.
right? So this is I think the mindset we all achieved, and we are becoming best version of ourselves, and that is the benefit of the, not only the professional financial gain we are getting here, we are gaining personal growth also. So
Oh,
we are ending this live now. Before I end, I would like to tell you, both of you, to give just a short message to our viewers. What you'd like to say to our viewers, Sis Nesan, what you'd like to say?
so guys, if you are actually watching us or will be watching the replay, don't hesitate to take that leap of faith. Get out of your comfort zone. Because I personally experienced that getting out of your comfort zone is the best way to change something in your life. And if you have that big desire, take it. You're not going to regret anything.
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. I would say the same thing, but as long as you're coachable and willing to learn, this business can definitely work for you because it's a proven system that's used by thousands of people. We're all using the same training, same masterminds, everything, right? So the only difference is you.
Yeah.
So as long as you're willing to learn and coachable and have a positive mindset, check it out. You'll be surprised at yourself. I could never imagine I would be doing live 3 years ago. I mean, and actually, even personally, people have told me, I'm like, Raka, how come you're so confident now? Like personally too, I've gain so much confidence in
Mhm.
myself.
Mhm.
So take that leap of faith and sign up for the free webinar and do the trial. If it's not the right fit for you, that's okay. At least you checked it out, right?
Yes, yes,
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
yeah. There is nothing to lose.
There's
So
nothing to
if
lose.
if you are not happy with your current situation,
Mm-hmm.
if you want some change in your life, we would all suggest you that please take action. Sign up for the webinar. Any one of us can help you.
Yeah.
Sign up for the free webinar. There is nothing to lose, but it could be the one that
Yeah.
change your life. This might be the one you have been looking for. So just take a leap of faith and sign up for the webinar,
Mm-hmm.
and we will be there to help you. So
Yeah.
thank you, ladies, for joining me today's session, and I wish you all the best and see you again in another session. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for joining. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Thank
Bye,
you for inviting
everyone.
us.
Thank you for
Bye.
tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.